This week on Wildcat News, the life of babies march on.
It's time for the JROTC Military Ball.
And the freshman class's academics are questioned.
All these stories and more coming up because Wildcat News starts now. Good morning, West Johnston. I'm Ariel Andrews.
And I'm Chase Faircloth. Students all want to find a way to get good service hours. Jamie Snover sees how volunteers experience the annual March of Dimes.
The March of Dimes is a nonprofit organization that works to end premature birth and other problems that threaten babies. The March for Babies is an annual 5K where volunteers, athletes, and families gather to raise money for the March of Dimes. Last Saturday, April 30th, sophomore Alexander Dillard volunteered at the march for the first time.
I just liked how so many people came out to support this march. It was kind of crazy because there was so many people walking. I thought it was going to be hours before it ended.
I'm here today because I enjoy volunteering with my friends, and I've actually been doing it since I was in middle school. My favorite part about coming is actually just the hype, and everybody's just so happy to be here. Everybody is always in a good mood. The people, the volunteers, it's just a good time.
Dillard and Mayberry were touched by their experience and plan to attend for years to come.
It's just an amazing feeling to know that you're trying to help out someone or an organization like this. But I would definitely come next year when I get the chance.
I'll come back next year if they let me. It's definitely something I enjoy doing.
I'm Jamie Snover, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Jamie.
Last Friday, the annual JROTC Military Ball was held at the Sheraton in downtown Raleigh. The ball celebrates the accomplishments of various ranked cadets and symbolizes the close of the JROTC year. Staff Sergeant Eric Thompson explains what the program means to him.
ROTC is more than just a program. To me, it's a family. And I've been a part of this family for 3 years, and it's welcomed me. And next year, it'll be my senior year, and I hope to be one of the higher ranked cadets and really set the pace for everybody else that follows me and really just give it all I have, because that's what it's all about, trying to be the best leader, the best you can be. It gets you out of your shell. You break that shell, you get out, and you experience all these new things, and that really builds you. So that's really what keeps me coming back.
The event has been the source of many great memories for senior Brianne Boel, but this year's ball reminded her of a few things that she will forever look back on.
Freshman year, I was so shy. I didn't really care about school. I just floated through my classes and stuff like that. But growing through the years, everyone in that class really pushes you and motivates you to do better. Like the instructors, they have always pushed me to do better than I can. They've always motivated me. They've always known that I can do better than what I always can. And they believed in me, and it's just going to be hard once I get out in the Army. I'm not going to be able to ask them for advice, or I'll just have to keep it in my mind. What would Colonel do, or what would First Sergeant say to me? So it's just going to be really hard because I'm going to look back and I'm just going to miss everybody, but especially probably Colonel, because he's made the most impact on my life as far as RTC goes.
I would love to be dancing right now.
A dance would be a major fail.
Well, Erik Beene investigates on how some freshman class is struggling to keep up.
This year, an unusually large number of freshmen are failing and falling behind in class. 33.7% of freshmen came into high school below grade level, and freshman teachers are reporting that nearly a third of their students are currently failing their classes.
Well, we're definitely trying to reach the kids in any way we can. We're giving extra opportunities. We are trying to really reinforce the daily schedules and progress reports and grades and things like that.
More freshmen are behind than usual due to a combination of factors that are unique to each individual.
This is definitely probably one of the bigger groups of incoming freshmen that are not where they should be, but a good portion of them are trying their very hardest, and I think that's definitely important to note.
Freshman Ben Patino started out the semester behind.
I didn't try. I usually wait until the last 2 semesters.
However, encouragement at home helped Patino turn it around.
Well, my dad saw my grades, and he started talking to me and telling me I could get good jobs and go to college and stuff. Since my dad talked to me, kind of made me get motivated to do better. So
Not all students turn it around like Patino, and it's not only the students who are affected.
With this larger group of non-succeeding freshmen, and I think I can speak for a lot of us, it hurts. It really hurts. You know, we try really hard. It's hard to not be able to reach them or to help them in ways that we hope we can.
Yet Foote does see a path forward for the class of 2019.
I think they're a little more apt to try new things and meet new people and really get out of their shell, but it's definitely been a little harder to get them to realize that school should hopefully come first, and then all the extracurricular stuff can follow.
I'm Erik Beene, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Eric.
Let's head over to Jamie Snover for the rundown.
I'm Jamie Snover, and welcome to the Rundown. Here's the last week's scores. Last Wednesday, men's tennis placed 5th, and women's soccer lost 4-2. Friday, varsity baseball lost 5-1, and JV baseball won 5-4. Varsity softball won 11-2, and JV softball tied 4-4. Monday, soccer won 2-1. Here's a look at the game of the week. Last Friday, the varsity softball team played Garner, winning 11-2 with 13 hits. Samantha Fiorella hit a single, resulting in 1 RBI. Kaylee Eubanks hit a double, resulting in 2 RBIs. Nik Reasor catches up with Megan Mills, the senior pitcher for the varsity softball team.
So far in the softball season, the team has enjoyed a 17-4 record, with a large amount of success being from the senior pitcher, Megan Mills. Mills describes where she found her love for the game.
I play softball because my sister played when she was really young, so when I was 3 years old I really wanted to go out there and play with her, but my dad said we'll throw behind the dugout, so we were throwing and he gave me a black eye. But I didn't care, so I stuck with it, and here I am. Softball has done so much for me. I've gotten so many friends. I get to go to college to play it. I'm super blessed for that.
As Mills' final high school season comes to a close, she still remains hopeful for the future.
I chose to commit to ECU because it's closer to home, and they really have what I want to do. And I love the coaches, and I love the girls that are going. It's just a good fit for me. What I'm going to miss about high school softball is my coaches and my teammates, because we have really made a special bond this year that is truly unbreakable, and it's a very humbling experience to be a part of.
I'm Nik Reasor, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Nick. Soccer is away on Wednesday, and baseball and softball are away on Thursday. Come out and support all your spring athletes. I'm Jamie Snover, and that's your week's rundown.
Thanks, Jamie.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Chase?
Well, I'm still undecided, but Anastasia Lonesky finds out how one student is pursuing a career in religion.
Benjamin Albanese wants to become a clergyman, otherwise known as a priest or pastor. He explains why he chose this career path.
I did want to be a scientist for a while back when I was studying creation and evolution, but since that area, although still important to me, it's not as important to me as it is to have my own church. So rather recently I've decided that as much as I like science, I'd still rather be in the clergy because I just want to, serve people and serve God that way.
Science and religion have always been a big part of Albanese's life. He tells how the two intertwine.
I think most people have this misconception in their head that they have, science versus religion, but that's never been the case. For me, there's some differences in beliefs between the scientific community today and religious figures, but often many people have already accepted things like evolution. I've always kind of felt that there is something bigger than me, and I believe that is Jesus.
I'm Anastasia Lonesky, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Anna. Well, that's all for us this week. If you have any comments, questions, or story leads, email us at wjstudentmedia@gmail.com or send us a tweet at wjstudentmedia.
And if you want to watch Wildcat News at home, on the go, or catch up on past episodes, go to wjstudentmedia.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Ariel Andrews.
And I'm Chase Faircloth. Thanks for watching and have a great week.